Buy now and get 50% off. Obviously, I'm not selling anything, but I would love to get more of your time. Please subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when new things drop. Not like that, as my plastic travel bowl, but you will get notified when videos drop, so something like this happens. Thanks guys, have an awesome day. But then I presume you don't have the GoPro attachment, right?
No.
Yeah.
At the moment, no.
Okay. Okay. But you have a GoPro attachment or?
No, we don't have the GoPro attachment for
like
this
this.
one.
Do you have one that has Bluetooth capability on the handle for a GoPro, not a phone?
Well, yes, I have a gimbal. You can put a gimbal onto your camera and you can do whatever you want to. You can rotate, you can tilt, you can shoot.
Yeah. Okay. Don't really want a gimbal. But, okay. Ideally I'm looking for one that you extend.
I don't have that, and exactly what I am having, and I have shown you. This is what we have.
Hello. You're gonna lick this camera right off me, aren't you? Excuse me, you know a camera market? Kaimara Bajar? Like a it's, do you know? No? No follow, thank you. What about these guys? Do you know where the camera market is? Have you seen the camera market? You seem to like cameras, huh? You don't know? No? Move your left tube if you know where it is. Oh, you did move the back one. Oh. Maybe you know. Oh, you're not telling me. Ooh. Watch the ankles on these paintings though. So I was told to continue down this way and take a right, so worst case scenario we're just a tuk-tuk away from going back to New Delhi station. But I'm not sure how far we are away from the station right now. I always look at Google Maps, of course. Oh, wow. Just had a bird drop something out the back passage right in front of me there. Okay, well I'm a little bit talked out, guys. As you can see, this could be considered to be a little bit of an endurance test. I shall persevere, and hopefully the next footage you're going to see is I'm going to be in a certain area. I'm not going to say it again, but a certain market where I'll be purchasing a certain thing for a certain camera. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off, guys, and let's see. Hey guys, so I've been told numerous times that it's 10 minutes in this direction, it's 20 minutes in that direction, and as you can see by the lights, it's yeah, I've been doing this for some time now. But this looks promising right now. Over here you have SanDisk, Canon, Nikon, photographic store. So I'm hoping it's not just one. I'm hoping that this is the right area. But see if I can get across here. Chris is looking forward to giving you a big Kuma spec if this all plays out. And I'm kind of thinking my bigger concern right now is getting out of this area, because there's no point taking the tuk-tuk because traffic is gridlocked. Chris is confident. Chris is positive.
तुम इधर पे जाएगी
Hello. Photo store. Photo store, camera store, I don't know. Hello. Do you work here? You work here?
वो आपकी बात है ये आपके एक्चुअली दोनों काम कर लेगा कि इसमें टाइट करने का भी ऑप्शन है ये वाला ये आप टाइट भी कर सकते हो चल ठीक है आया कभी बहुत दिन हो गए हां ये ठीक है हां
Two phone calls here.
अभी और आधा घंटा 6 बजे तक
Do you work here?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any monopods?
Huh?
Yes, I have.
What do you want?
You do? Can I see?
Monopods.
Monopods, yes.
सुनो Anand अंदर को एक दिखाना Yeah, you can just see.
Thank you very much.
Are you looking for a specific brand?
Something that accommodates a GoPro. Something that's not too big.
ये कौन सा है 290 निकालो
Is it this big?
8 is and it's also extendable.
Okay.
You want something even smaller?
Yeah, maybe half the size of that.
Well, I have that, but that will not be extendable, which is actually pretty small. It's not. So that's a handheld device. You just put it in your hand, move it around.
Yeah,
But-
the one in the plastic here.
Yes,
yeah?
exactly.
Yeah.
But that one does not extend. So it's going to be the same size as well.
And then the problem I have is that it needs to have this attachment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this one is like the screw on.
Yeah.
It's New Delhi. Is this the camera area right now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Just to know, how much is this one anyway?
वहाँ पे ये कितने का है? Pixie Mini. 1500. 1500.
But then I presume you don't have the GoPro attachment, right?
No.
Yeah.
At the moment, no.
Okay. All right. Thank you anyway. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
इससे जो फ्री आए थे वो नहीं देते हैं इसको ट्राइपॉड.
Well, that was promising, though. It tells me I'm in the camera area, so hopefully. Do you guys have any monopods?
Yeah, we have.
You do?
Yeah,
Those small ones?
small ones also. What size you want?
Do you have one that would accommodate a GoPro fixing rather than a screw?
You want monopod for the GoPro?
Yes.
We have this stick if you feel like getting it handy.
I need a monopod.
Which kind of monopod you want?
For hyperlapse for video.
What type of hold?
With head. Yeah. And with legs. Yeah.
you're looking for this, I have this. You can go like this, and it has
Okay.
this is for GoPro only,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use it like this.
Screenshot भी भेजो this screenshot check करो
This is exactly, you can use it even if you don't want this big. You can just twist this from this here,
जी
and you can use it like this, and you can keep it like that. This is exactly, you can use it.
Is it looking at it? Is it possible to take all of this off and put the GoPro on here as well?
See, I think you can do it, but yeah, you can do that. I think you can do that. Just a second, let me hold and just check you out. You can do that. Yes, you can do that. You can fix your.
Careful, you've got
So
the lens
I
there.
know. No worries.
But, yeah, it's going to fit, right? You don't want to take it off right
you
now.
can
but-
you can fit it.
Okay. Ideally, I'm looking for one that you extend.
I don't have that. And exactly what I am having, and I have shown you. This is what we have.
What price is this one?
1500 rupees.
1500. I like the idea that it has this as well. Okay, I'll have a think. It's not exactly what I want, but if I can't find what I want, then I'll
Yeah,
definitely
no
take
worries.
that.
That's not an issue, though. So you can come down to our place anytime, whenever you look around.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for your time. So I have to say, I'm very tempted to get that because I could use it just to hold and it has the tripod aspect. Because the previous one I had, I don't really extend it too much, but at the same time, I'm in the camera area. So let's have a look, see if I can find exactly what I want. But that's good to know that all of this walk hasn't been for nothing. So right now, I'm going to give you a half Kummersbek and see where it goes. Hello, camera market is here. Camera.
right
Thank you. Let's get across here. I have to say, for a camera market, I was expecting an area with stalls, maybe then individual shops scattered around. But this has potential, guys. Kummersbek.
sexy camera
Hello. Hello. So many old VHS cameras, you know, the kind that you put on your shoulder. Let's have a look at here, maybe. Yes, GoPros. Hi, do you have any monopods for GoPro? Yes. You do? It's too big. You have smaller? This is big, huh?
साई कृष्णा के नाम से भाई
It's still too big. I wouldn't open it. I need smaller. Yeah, it's too big. And then it's not for GoPro, huh? No, that GoPro.
For GoPro.
Yeah. GoPro के लिए वो दिखा था. So you have a GoPro? Can I see?
This one.
Yeah, it's for a phone, right? It has a screw like, rather than the GoPro.
This one.
Yeah. How much is this one?
DVR. 3900.
3,900. Yeah, that's too much.
2600.
It's the same or different? Okay. And there's okay. I think I like that this has the tripod at the bottom. Yeah, how much is this one?
1000.
Oh, really? Okay.
गूगल पे से है तुम्हारा वो? हाँ गूगल पे से कौन मजा आएगा ना? हाँ वही तो गूगल पे एक आदमी गया था ना हो गया था प्लीज चल ना.
How much is this one?
1000.
1,000.
अकाउंट नंबर रजिस्टर हो मोबाइल नंबर रजिस्टर हो होगा तो.
Okay, I'll have a think, and if I decide, I'll come back. Because ideally, I want one with like a Bluetooth, you know, but for GoPro, not for camera. Yeah.
Mobile and GoPro also. This
No,
one
but
GoPro and 50.
50 जब मोटर बता रहे हो क्या?
रोनिनेस मांग रहे हो ना सर. 50 का ये क्या
But
होगा?
this doesn't connect to the GoPro, you know. Thank you. Okay, I'm going.
Vivilless.
हाँ बेबीलेस.
Quite like that one, but if I can find the one with the Bluetooth, then because I certainly won't be coming back to this area to do this again.
हाँ देखो वीडियो बने हमारी. यस सर इधर देख.
Do you guys have a monopod for a GoPro? You do? It's small? It's small?
Yeah, small.
Can I see?
बड़ा है?
बड़ा से वो दे दे किंजल वाला.
अरे हाँ वो दे दे. मोनोपोड वो ट्राइपॉड है. मोनोपोड चाहिए.
ये दिखाओ ना गोरिल्ला पोड. Is it okay or you want the smaller one?
No, I just want the one, you know, the one that I can get.
The one
open a
only.
little.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we don't have that one.
और वो दिखला किंग वाला है
अरे
हां किटी हां सिंगल
उसका सिंगल निकल जाता
हां
है.
निकल जाता है नीचे से करा दी बिल्कुल हां
दिखाइयो.
No.
Wait.
यहाँ रखा वाला काम था
Is this fine for you? You can hold
This
it
is
from
small, this is large.
You can make it large or small according to yourself.
Okay.
Like this.
अगर निकालना चाहे ना ये नीचे से ये खुल जाएगा. This is large.
Okay.
And by removing this thing,
Mhm.
you can make it monopod also. Like this. And whenever you have
All in one.
you need table tripod, just fix it like this and it becomes table tripod also table. And you can mount the DSLR also on it.
Okay. But you have a GoPro attachment or
No, we don't have
No?
the GoPro attachment
it's
for
like
this
this,
one.
right?
हाँ उन्हें को करना पड़ेगा. जुगाड़ बनाना पड़ेगा.
एक आती थी वो है वो गोल वाली नहीं है.
Okay.
We don't have the GoPro attachment.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you anyway. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
चक्कर पाव ना एक निकाल के दे दी. हाँ सारा काम कर दिया. ये दो
Sorry. Little dark. It gets dark quite quicker, I've noticed. Studio, camera repair. There's a lot of, I'm in the middle of the road here, a lot of very, very old camera shops. No, but is there any on the other side? Coffee. To be honest, guys, I think it's going to be hard for me to tick the box of. I like the extendable one with the tripod bit at the bottom, but the one I saw on Amazon was pretty awesome. It's just got the button on it, which says connect to your GoPro, and you can record like that. It doesn't make much difference, really, to be fair. So I think I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then maybe go back and get the one for 1,000 and see if they'll give me a better deal. I always feel like a bit of an a-hole. I always feel like a bit of an a-hole when you haggle with someone, then you pull out a note for the starting price, you know, because some people assume that if you're trying to haggle that you don't have the money, but really haggling is about the art of getting it for the price that you desire, as I'm sure you intelligent people all know. So this is all bikes now. This is all bikes now. Maybe there's some more camera shops down that way. I don't think there's any point to go up this way any further. Unless I want to buy a bike and try my hand at being a tuk-tuk driver. See if we can get through here. Oi, got myself in a jam now. going to be quite a long video.
असली माफी है साउंड पहले तो आगे बोले बेटा
And we've not encountered any guys juicing over there. Light cheese by the look of it. We've not encountered any protests today. Protesters, which I'm not sure whether I'm for or against, because I need to do a lot more research. But, it's good that, from my perspective, it's good that all the stations were open that I needed to go to.
हेलो भाई ये लेको बच्चा देखो क्या कह रहे हैं
Oh, there's another camera store here, look. Don G and Company. Cadet market.
हाँ कुछ होएगा इस तरह मतलब गाड़ी डिलीवरी शूट कर देती है हाँ उसे शूट भी कर देती है साड़ी
Hello. Do you have any monopods for
Monopod, yes.
for a GoPro?
for GoPro
Yeah.
yes I can give you a 3-way you can use this
Do you have one? Do you have one that extends like?
then yes you can have this
Okay. How much is that one?
2,600
Okay. Do you have one that has Bluetooth capability on the handle for a GoPro, not a phone?
well yes I have a gimbal you can put a gimbal onto your camera and you can do whatever you want to. You can rotate, you can tilt, you can shoot.
Yeah. Okay. Don't really want a gimbal, but okay, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for your time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, I did actually have a Zion Smooth 4, I think, gimbal. But when I decided to go with the GoPro, there was no need to have that because this does it all. So I didn't even open it. Didn't even take it out of packaging. Sold it on eBay. Had it and resold it. Is it worth going down there? I think I'm going to go back and get the one for 1,000, guys. Hey guys, so at this point in the day, it had turned into a little bit of an endurance test. So if this had been an English game show, TV show, and they'd said at this point you can double your money or you can leave with what you have. My response would be, I've had an awesome time and I'm gonna leave. Which shop was it again? I think it was this one.
मेरे ख्याल से उस इतनी स्पीड में कोई काम नहीं सकता।
Hello.
GoPro camera है।
Hello.
What type of camera?
GoPro 8.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have Galbop.
GoPro?
I have Galbop.
GoPro?
I have Galbop.
GoPro? So as you can see, en route back to that shop to get that monopod, I ran into this super interesting Swami Anand Bhagyavan. I also had a super interesting conversation with him and made a video out of it. I'll put a link in the top right hand corner now. And used up pretty much the entirety of my battery that I had left, or battery should I say, because I had to swap them over. And then I had to dash to the shop and get the monopod before they closed. So I didn't get to film myself buying it, but as you can see, this is the one that I got. Awesome. So 3 individual parts here, guys, to my day out. What should have been Chandni Chowk Camera Market. I was initially told to go to New Delhi and get a tuk-tuk. Just ask for Camera Market. Everybody will know where to take you. But unfortunately, the guy in the tuk-tuk took me in completely the wrong direction, as you can see from the link here in the top right-hand corner. For part 1, the guy took me in completely the wrong direction and ramped the price up. Had I been given the advice of just going to Chandni Chowk Metro and finding the camera mark from there, it would have been a very different experience. But sometimes going with the flow, having control taken away from you, I got to meet an awesome Swami and have a fantastic conversation. Again, the link for that in the top right hand corner now. So all said and done, I had a day full of experience and got the camera equipment that I needed.